Glossary.
Unit 10. Diverse. Composed of people of various religions, ethnic groups, etc. Dialects. Forms of the same language that may contain variations in grammar, words, and pronunciation. Religions. Different beliefs in the existence of a god or gods, and the activities that are connected with the worship of them. Immigrants. People who have come to live permanently in a country that is not their own. Reputation. The opinion that people have about what someone, something is like, based on what has happened in the past. Celebrations. Special events that people organize in order to celebrate something, get over, to overcome or get past a misunderstanding or mistaken impression. Positive. Having a good meaning or effect. Negative. Having a bad meaning or effect. Inspiring. Exciting and encouraging one to do or feel something. Multicultural. Including people of several different races, religions, languages, and traditions. Racism. The unfair treatment of people who belong to a different race. Violent behavior toward them. Stingy. Not given or giving willingly, not generous, especially with money. Bureaucratic. Connected with a bureaucracy or bureaucrats and involving complicated official rules which may seem unnecessary. Fierce. Showing strong feelings or a lot of activity, often in a way that is violent. Martial arts or any of the self-defense arts that are practiced as sports, including judo and karate.
Unit 10. Diversity. Find out. Read the passage. Then answer the questions. Rajiv. Indian. Age 35.
India is a very diverse country. We have many different languages, dialects, and ethnic groups in different regions of the country. If you want to better understand India, you should learn about our different religions. They are a big part of everyday life here. It's an important topic for us. We have Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Jains, Christians, and more. If you travel in India, don't be surprised if someone asks you about your religion.
Teresa. Australian. Age 25.
In Australia, there are both immigrants and our native people, the Aborigines. When Europeans first arrived, the Aborigines had already been living here for 50,000 years. The immigrants often didn't appreciate Aboriginal culture, and much of it was destroyed. Fortunately, Australians value diversity more now. We encourage people from different countries to immigrate because these people have a wide range of knowledge and skills that benefit our country.
Min Jin. Korean. Age 32.
The different regions of Korea have their own special qualities that people there are proud of. People from the western part are said to be good at traditional arts. People from the eastern part have the reputation of being very social and outgoing. Also, different areas have different accents, so people can often tell where you come from as soon as you start talking to them.
Listen in. Stereotypes are ideas we have about people who are different from us. Listen to Yuko and David give their opinions about stereotypes. Which ideas do they mention? Write Y for Yuko and D for David. Yuko, Japanese, age 29.
Of course, everyone has some simple images and ideas about people from countries they've never visited. For example, in Japan, a lot of people think Italians are passionate and that the French are romantic and good cooks. Sometimes these stereotypes are positive, and sometimes they are negative. I guess it's normal for people to have stereotypes of other cultures if they've never been there. Of course, not everyone from one culture is the same. People and cultures are not that simple. That's why keeping an open mind toward other cultures is important.
David, American, age 27.
I'm from the United States. When I traveled around the world last summer,
I found people who thought that all Americans were rich. It was strange to hear this because in America, I'm certainly not rich. I think that a lot of stereotypes are caused by the media and movies. If you only see other cultures on TV or in movies, you don't get a very balanced view of them. A lot of times, stereotypes are negative. It's hard for people to get to know me if they start with a negative image of Americans. To get over stereotypes, I think you have to travel and really experience other countries.
Find out more. Read the passage, then answer the questions.
Hal Glatzer, a journalist and novelist who worked in Hawaii for 11 years, says that it is an inspiring example of harmony in a multicultural environment. There are many races in Hawaii, but little racism. What can the rest of us learn from this example?
Know who you are. It is not considered rude in Hawaii to ask about someone's race. At a party, I heard a haole, white person, ask an Asian who had just said his name, "Are you a Chinese L.I. or a Korean L.E.E.?" In Hawaii, you are expected to be proud of your ancestry and to share the pride of others in theirs. Laugh at your stereotype. Stereotypes are a starting point for the getting to know you process. In Hawaii, the stereotypes are haoles are rich, Chinese are stingy, Japanese are bureaucratic, Hawaiians are lazy, and Samoans are fierce. Yet, everyone knows people who don't fit these descriptions at all. Share one another's culture. Some children in Hawaii study ballet, but practically every kid learns hula. Most people play sports, but quite a few pursue the Asian martial arts as well. There are as many haoles and other races as there are Japanese in a summertime bon dance. Share your children. Every child in Hawaii has friends from other ethnic groups. The shared experience of being a local boy or girl is not based on your ethnicity, but on where you go to school.
Unit 10. Wrap up. Choose a region from your country to give a presentation about. Use these questions to help you. What is special about that region? What image do other people from your country have about that region? How do you feel about that region? Is a different dialect spoken? What religion is dominant? Do immigrants live in that region? What sport is played most in that region? What is most important to people in that region?